$149 a month plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-802-4999 or visit spectrum.com today.
My teeth had big gaps. Some were missing, and I felt insecure. So I decided to get dental implants from Orbel Dental Centers. I now have a perfect smile, I'm confident and extremely happy.
A perfect smile begins with a call to Orbel Dental Centers, the one-day dental implant specialists. Special financing is always available, and your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed.
Orbel implants are the best.
To book an appointment, call now, 888-310-1333.
After I slipped in the lobby, I thought everything was fine, but it wasn't. The next day, my doctor told me to call an attorney, so I called the Barnes firm. I didn't think I had a case, but I did.
Not sure if you have a case? Call the Barnes firm now for your free consultation.
The 2.5 Men, weeknights at 7:30 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. The man suspected of murdering an LA County Sheriff's deputy set to make his first court appearance today. That's when he'll learn what the charges he'll be facing will be.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. The Federal Reserve wrapping up a meeting this morning to make a decision on whether to raise interest rates. That announcement could come down in about an hour.
I'm Eric Spillman in Hollywood. It's another day on the picket lines for striking writers and actors, but there's a tiny glimmer of optimism here because there's a face-to-face meeting between the studios and the Writers Guild for the first time in a month. That story coming up.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock. It's always kind of confusing. What is the latest on Taylor Swift and the football player? And former Bachelor Colton Underwood was a football player. He's got a special invitation for us and a lot going on in his life, too. He'll be joining us live.
Straight up, clock just turned 10 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. And a day that's bringing in a lot of cloud, rain in some areas, and drizzle in a lot of other areas. And that's the way it's going to continue overnight into early morning hours. Another beautiful shot coming in from Long Beach, the port of Long Beach right there in action. And it's mostly clear skies at the moment. 70 downtown for the coast, I should say. 75 downtown. San Fernando Valley up to 75. High desert clear skies 81. Inland Empire 76. Orange County inland 74 degrees. Frank, back to you.
Palmdale man suspected of killing an LA County Sheriff's deputy is expected to make his first court appearance later today. 29-year-old Kevin Salazar is accused of fatally shooting Deputy Ryan Klinkenbroomer last Saturday in Palmdale. Sheriff's Department says 2 witnesses have come forward saying Salazar was involved in 2 road rage attacks hours before the shooting. His family says he suffers from mental illness. A motive for the murder remains under investigation. LA District Attorney George Gascon expected to hold a news conference at 2 o'clock this afternoon to discuss the charges that Salazar will face. 2 teenagers in Las Vegas have been charged with intentionally hitting a cyclist and killing him. The victim is identified as Andy Probst, the retired police chief of the city of Bell here in Southern California. As KTLA's Chris Wolf tells us, the suspects actually recorded the moment of impact.
The viral video, which surfaced on social media, shows a driver and his passenger intentionally ramming a bicyclist in Las Vegas on August 14th. Detectives say the car is stolen. The footage is too graphic to reveal in its entirety, but the recording shows the cyclist fly off his bike and slam to the ground.
Knocked out! Get out of here.
Authorities say the video helped them make not 1 but 2 arrests in the deadly hit and run.
A cowardly act that in my 22 years of law enforcement left me personally appalled.
The victim, who did not survive his injuries, was later identified as 64-year-old Andy Probst, the former police chief of Bell, California. He was biking around 6 a.m. when he was fatally hit. Following tips, police in Vegas initially arrested a 17-year-old boy they identify as the driver. He has a criminal history, according to other media outlets. Tuesday, authorities announced the arrest of a second teenager they identify as the passenger. And prosecutors want to move both murder suspects into the adult system.
In the criminal justice system, if you are a minor and you are eligible to be charged with the crime of murder, you are automatically sent to the adult.
Decayed family. I believe that Andy's murder is a direct result of society's decayed family values and the strong effects that social media has on our youth. We as a family in no way feel that Andy's murder was based on race or profession. It was a random act of violence.
That was KTLA's Chris Wolf reporting. Probst worked in law enforcement for 35 years before retiring in 2009.
Federal Reserve is expected to wrap up its two-day policy meeting soon and announce whether or not it will raise interest rates. Analysts say it's highly unlikely that the Fed will make another rate hike given the latest economic data, though inflation's still high and far from the Fed's goal of 2%.